Okay, guys, I'm here for episode 2 of the WWE 2K18 confirmation list, where I look at the weekly IGN roster reveals for WWE 2K18. I'm not going to show any screenshots or entrances because, well, I don't have that kind of technology the way I do my vids. But I will talk about the entrances I saw, because I've watched all of the ones that were released today. And I did something like this 2 years ago for WWE2K16, and I actually enjoyed it. And at the end of it, I'll give you my actual roster thoughts, and then when we get the DLC announcements, I'll give you that stuff too. It was a busy day too, because if you play Injustice 2, the Fighter Pack 2 reveal for that came out. I'm not going to give you my thoughts on that because DLC for DC fighting games is not my thing. I don't know a lot about anything related to comics, so But I'm here to talk about the W2K15 roster. We had 37 new names made today, announced today. And here they are. AJ Styles. That wasn't really a surprise. AJ Styles, Bayley, Becky Lynch, Bobby Roode, Brock Lesnar, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, Daniel Bryan, Earthquake, Eddie Guerrero, Edge, Ember Moon making her WWE video games debut. Same thing with Bobby Roode. The Godfather, Goldberg, Greg the Hammer Valentine, who is free. Not free, he's out to buy the game, but same thing with Brutus Beefcake, Eddie Guerrero, Godfather, Ivory, Jey Uso, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, Jimmy Uso, John Cena, Kerry and Kevin Von Erich, who are also on disc now. The pre-order bonus Kurt Angle, which we kind of already knew, and you don't really need to announce that, but I guess I had to. Larry Zbsyzko, Maurice. Now, she's an interesting one because she's had one match at WrestleMania, and I'm guessing she's going to be playable. Okay? It doesn't surprise me any just because of the fact that Maurice, most of her movesets stayed in the games, so there's that. Mickie James making her return to WWE video games. She was last in WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2011, if I'm not mistaken. And Maurice hasn't been in a game since WWE 12, I believe. Mojo Rawley, Naomi, Natalya, Randy Orton, The Rock, Roman Reigns, Sasha Banks, Shinsuke Nakamura, who you don't have to pre-order, who you don't have to get a collector's edition for now. Tamina, Miz, Triple H, and Zack Ryder. And I'm assuming Samoa Joe, because he was at the reveal, but they didn't actually put him on the list like they did go to us last week. So, pretty sure Samoa Joe will be there, and they'll get around to eventually, so he's there too. All in all, I expected every single one of these people. There was no reason that Bobby Roode would have been DLC. He's been around a year in WWE. Same thing with Ember Moon. They both debuted it. Ember Moon debuted at TakeOver Brooklyn last year. Bobby Roode also debuted on that show, if I'm not mistaken, and I don't think I am. I'd like to see more of the NXT roster, but I'm sure that's coming up in the next 2 weeks, because there's several other instances of stuff yet. They haven't revealed Asuka officially yet, even though they had a screenshot of her. So, yeah, none of them were a surprise. None of those people were a surprise. And that's the thing. Given that these rosters are pretty much going to be last year's roster, mixed with some new people, it's really kind of unclimactic sometimes. Because the DLC is probably going to be the out-of-nowhere people. But I think the roster is starting to shape up, interestingly enough. And again, DLC from last game, now on disc this game. That seems to be a trend, so it looks good for Rob Van Dam and Batista to make 2K19. It also looks good for Kurt Angle to make 2K19 since he's under contract anyway. But, that's the way trajectory goes. Uh, Next week will be week 3, and we'll see what comes to do of that. I personally hope that eventually they're going to get around to basically confirming the rest of the cruiserweight division, which I'm pretty sure will be in this game since Akira Tozawa is there, and what would be the point? Plus, I know that TJP and Neville were in the demo, I believe. But, so, there's that. They haven't even revealed Seth Rollins officially yet, but I'm sure they'll get around to that. And they revealed Roman Reigns, but I think I mentioned him already. So, yeah. Next week will be part 3 of this, and then part 4 will be in 2 weeks. And that'll probably, I'll talk about those reveals and then also give the actual full roster reveal thought. Or I'll make it a full roster, or I'll make it a full roster thought, because you'll have the full roster then. I do think these next 2 are probably going to be some big reveals, though. So, I'm going to now start the W2K18 confirmation list playlist. If you like this video, like button is down there, subscribe button is down there, and thank you for watching. Bye.